everyone. So I'm just here to do a divine masculine reading now. Yes, so my name is Tracy Newman. I'm from the Navigators Tarot, and you can find me at the Navigators Tarot on Instagram, and at sleepywisdom.com is my website. You can find the link in the bio, and we shall now just get on with the reading. Masculine is on a journey forward, and he's going through a time of great transformation and alchemy, but he's not really loving it. He is kicking and screaming. However, he is also very focused on his goal, which is to remove himself from the 3D matrix, and he will do it. He's also pregnant with the possibilities of reaching enlightenment, I'm getting. So yeah, so he is very much, and also too on the way to healing his wounds. The masculine has in the past, there's a lot of conflict though still. He still believes that that the rules do not apply to him. And that he can do whatever he wants, but that it's not, he's getting a kick up the bum from the from source energy and from within, and it's starting to kick his butt forward, and he's now moving into a greater alignment with all that is, with source, with those beautiful energies of unconditional love that he's beginning to now see manifest within himself and also in the world around him. However, he really is quite still, remaining a little stuck. He really doesn't it's like I'm getting a picture of like a child, you know, throwing a tantrum, and the mother is actually wanting to go one way, and the mother is actually trying to lead him home, but he's not wanting to go home. He's wanting to go off on his own and do his own thing, and you know, and now I'm getting an image of Pinocchio and as a naughty boy with all of his mates in the Disney movie, which is a very controversial movie anyway, but you know, he's off with his mates and they're drinking and having an absolute ball, and you know, not giving a thought for tomorrow. But you know what happens the next day? It isn't too good. So you know, I still feel that the masculine has chained and bound himself to the 3D matrix world. And even though he's going through this transformation and alchemization of this process of moving into divine feminine, divine masculine balance, he is still choosing to stay fixed to the masculine world, which is the 3D matrix world, even though he knows that he must eventually move out of it. So I think it's kind of like he's just having a little bit of a hissy fit, a little bit of a tantrum, and going, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go where I want to go. However, he will get a huge kick in the pants because it's coming. There is divine timing involved in this, but eventually love will win the day. But however, he must find this love within himself, and he must find his own sense of self-worth of who he really is in relation to the Christic energies and to the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, the Christic Sophianic energies. Now they are coming into balance as the Stargate opens in Avebury and Avalon, and that is going to start to shift things forward. Through this whole, we are in a Mercury retrograde again, I think, at this point in time, and that is going to sort of like, you know, that's probably why they've now shifted back a gear or two, because they need to maybe go through some more stuff and just to release a little bit more darkness that is still present in their lives. When I talk about the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, of course, I'm talking about the divine masculine that is within each and every single one of us. However, there are masculines and feminines who hold the greater amount of masculine energies, and that is who is being affected by these changes. And of course, they are not wanting that change. They are wanting to chain themselves to that old world structure. But however, it's not going to happen. It will fall. and there is nothing for it. There are new beginnings coming on a truth in the truther community, and also too within your own inner truth. It's kind of like this last stand by the masculine to chain himself and bind himself to that 3D that falling, crumbling matrix world. It's like the last bastion of control. He's not really wanting to move into freedom, but he will have no choice whatsoever. So that's what's going on at the moment. He will come out of this, and hopefully, probably by the next full moon, there will be a completely different state of being for the masculine energies. And we've got some eclipses and that to go through, so that's going to be very, very interesting times. So even though the goddess is trying to lead the masculine home, and she will be successful, but right now he's like, no, I'm just going to dig my heels in. To his detriment, of course. But of course he's going to have to find that out. But once again, it is maybe too about really, really honing in on those last remaining darker and codependent energies, so that they can be released and once and for all. So they're the energies for the masculine. The masculine is it's time to let go, mate. Time to let go. Anyway, that's all I have for all of us. So we'll see what happens next week. So if you are on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't before. And we'll see you next week, and see where the masculine energies are there. Then, the masculine is still like making great headway. It's just he's kind of like having a bit of a hissy fit. It's okay. The feminine's had to do it too in the past. She's done it. So, it's those energies and getting them balanced. And so, there's just a little bit of tweaking that needs to happen on either side. Okay. So, good luck, and I'll see you again next week.